Hello, 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 everyone, to all my family and friends. Good morning on this fine January 6th, 2019 Sunday morning. Whatever you do on your Sunday morning, I pray tell that you get out and get it done. I see people outside washing it. Well, they ain't washing no cars today because it might be a little bit too chilly outside. So I was gonna go live, but I decided I would just do a video and post the video. So even though live is pumping, but I just decided I would do um, a recording and just record myself. So I wanted to tell you about another uh, tragic incident that happened in my life. Again, this was back in Fort Wayne, Indiana. Um, at this particular time, we had my sister-in-law's car, and she was at work, and we had to go downtown to pick her up. So the kids were in the car. I was in the car. I don't know if he had already gotten in the car. He got out the car to go back in the house or something. He was already mad about something, just ready to just haul off and hit me. So I pulled off. I pulled off in the car and I went downtown and I picked up my sister in law. And she knew something was wrong. And she was like, where's such and such? I was like, he at home. I left him. So, um, and I told her I didn't want to go back home because she dropped me off somewhere. I didn't tell her where to drop me off at. I just told her in a roundabout way where to drop me off at because I didn't want her to know where I was going. Not that she would even tell. I wasn't really worried about that. Um, but she dropped me off and I stayed there. I think it was over the weekend. It was over the weekend that I stayed there, a couple of days that I stayed there. And it was the most uncomfortablest situation going on because we didn't have food. We didn't have food. We didn't have food sometime. And she had, I think she had three children. Um, oh my goodness. She had three children. So um, I didn't have any money, didn't have any food. So um, she had company coming in and out of her house all the time. It just wasn't safe for my children. And on Sunday, because that's when I left, she said, "You going home today?" And that let me know that she wanted me out of her house. Not that I was doing anything. I was just really just sitting there on the couch with my children the whole entire time. I just sat there on the couch with my children. The bathroom was upstairs, so they would go to the bathroom, but that's about it. But we would just sit there, like I said. And I said, um, what do I do? We didn't have any clothes because I didn't think I was leaving. I had just made a decision when I was out there in that car that I was going to go somewhere. So I didn't have any clothes. So we couldn't change clothes. So we stayed in those clothes the whole entire time. And I said, "Oh man, what do I do? I really have to get my children out of this situation." So so I just was like, you know what? I just go back. I just go back because my children had food, they had a change of clothes, and they had beds to sleep in. So I just said, I'll take the blunt of the punches or whatever it is, because I knew he wasn't going to do anything to the children. I didn't have to worry about the children, and I was looking out for their safety, looking out for their safety. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just go back. I'm gonna just go, especially when she said you're leaving today, and that let me know that you wanted me to leave. That you didn't. You was okay for the couple of days or whatever, but after that, it was time for me to go because I wasn't partying, I wasn't drinking, I wasn't doing any of that kind of stuff like that. So it was like I was a maybe a hindrance, or I don't know what you call it for her. So when I got back home, of course, there it was. He was just waiting. Came in the house, came upstairs with the kids, and I went in there in the room, and then went to punches and the slaps and all that kind of stuff like that. But I said I'd rather deal with, like I said, deal with the punches. Um, the bruises didn't last forever. He didn't hold. Not that that makes it any better. He didn't a lot of times hit me in my face because I don't think he wanted people to see the bruises that were on my face. So he didn't a lot of times hit me in my face, but he hit me, he kicked me, and you know the whole 9 yards. But I'm free today. That's these are crying tears of sadness because of what I had to go through. But now I can cry tears of joy, and this is something. This is about the same situation. But my children, I was talking to two of them yesterday, and one of my daughters said, "Well, I'm not going to do it until the brother does it." And so we was just sitting there. I said, "Would you do a video with me?" And they was like, "Ma, we we don't know. No, we're not going to do an interview." They said not right now is what they said. It's they can't do one right now. So, um, so just pray for them, because like I said, this is a lasting effect. I don't know how long I don't know how long it's going to last. I don't know. But I thank God. First, let me clear this up. I thank God that I'm free. I thank God that I'm out. But for some reason, this is a healing process for me now after 20 something years of not being in the situation. I'm out. I am totally out of the situation. But it seems like now this is just such a healing process for me. I'm just going through so much.